I hate clickbait. I hate it. It's just garbage for your eyes and mind. You know, it's trying to appeal to our base instincts of curiosity mixed with the I can't look away from this car crash, I guess, kind of idea. The latest that got me so annoyed that it made me want to make a video is our friend Bernie Sanders. CNN puts the following out. Bernie Sanders says that if he is elected, he'll reveal whether aliens are real. You know what that's referring to? Because Bernie just went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and at the literal, I just double checked, the last, I think, less than a minute, Joe jumps in, just says, okay, last question. If you get elected and you have access to records, will you let us know if aliens exist? And like Bernie says, yeah, sure, I'll let you know. So, I mean, it was sort of like Joe just kind of having a bit of fun and Bernie, like, you know, having a bit of fun back. Like if I knew someone who is going to be elected, you know, to become president, because that's a totally likely scenario, but I would be like, okay, I want to know what happened with 9/11, who killed Kennedy, blah, blah, blah. I would totally ask. I'd be like, I want to know the real, even if they say like, sure, and then they can't tell me. But we all have those little like, oh, if you end up getting elected to the big boss position where all the secrets are kept, I want to know this. And Joe's was aliens, I guess. Anyway, it's not just about Bernie, okay? It's about, I would have been annoyed with if it was any candidate that this was done to. So this is bipartisan annoyance. And it just, I hate clickbait so much. Like it's so part of this like outrage, make people angry, because that's the only way to get them to pay attention. So we're going to do that, even though it doesn't really make for a great society. You know, like they've done studies, like the ominous they, whoever they are, scientists have done studies that show, I think it was on Facebook, that the more angry something made a person, the more likely they'd click it. So anyway, or the more outlandish or whatever. I just, and people do this, these giant news conglomerates and small ones, I guess, as well. They participate in it because it works. It gets clicks. And I mean, even for me, like, oh, try to make that title sound a little bit controversial or a little bit like, like, okay, my highest viewed video is one about Jordan Peterson, and I wasn't even trying to do the whole bait and switch sort of like, oh, it's gonna sound like it's this, but it turns out actually I thought the opposite. But that's kind of what ended up happening. I think the title is The Intolerable Dr. Peterson. And so some people clicked on it because they were like, yeah, I agree. And then like, oh no, I disagree. And then others clicked on it because they're like, wait, what? He's not intolerable. Oh, I do agree. So I wasn't trying to be, I don't know why, I just thought it sounded good. But it sort of accidentally ended up being kind of clickbaity. And I mean, I want to do catchy titles for my videos, but I really don't want to do that sort of like, oh, I'm going to make it sound like it's going to be this and then make it turn out to not be. And I mean, I don't know if there's a healthy way of doing it. If you have sort of an idea of a way to do a clickbait type thing that isn't just negative and like tapping into that sort of like anger center and like grabbing your attention in a sort of nefarious way, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is just, I guess, an anti-clickbait rant. And look at me, I got all worked up and angry, so I guess it worked. Anyway, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more of my musings. I've decided I think I'm gonna start doing more shorter videos of my musings. It's kind of hard to translate my musings, the kind that I do on Twitter, over to YouTube, but I think I'm gonna try to do it to get more of my thoughts out there to you guys, my wonderful YouTube subscribers. And hopefully I'll get a live stream going pretty soon, probably maybe in the next week or so I can connect with you guys directly and we can muse together. So I'm Andrea Lynn. Thank you for giving me a few moments of your time today. Oh my gosh, I can't stop using my hands. I'm such a hand talker, guys. I just edited this video and I have to. I can't not use them. I hope it's working and effective in communicating my thoughts to your brains. Let me know if you like it or if you don't, and I'll see if I can work on it. Okay, bye.